society, maintaining some godly principles that will shift the next generation.
This is the first time we're doing an episode where the church is actually brand new.
I can't wait.
Make we head out and see what is in store.
Good morning and welcome to another episode of Sunrise Fitness with the WellFit Club. I am Camila McDonald, your personal trainer and lifestyle change coach, and today we're coming to you from the beautiful Hope Botanical Gardens. We're about to tackle full body pump. We have 8 exercises today that we will perform for 40 seconds each. For this workout, all you'll need is a pair of dumbbells and your mat. So let's take a short break and we'll get started right after.
Rise with Sunrise, start your morning right. First up, we head out of town for some breakfast. Then we'll get to the business of the budget debate in Money Masterclass, and we'll balance it all out with a little music. You've never seen a sunrise quite like this.
What would you do if a date asked you how much you weigh?
Leave. Slap him. Cuss him.
It was going so well until...
Ask him how much his mama weighs.
Oh, we talking about weight, huh? Well, how much your mama weigh?
All new Family Feud.
You ain't got to worry about how much I weigh. You won't be feeling nothing over here.
Alright, welcome back. We are tackling full body pump today. We're going to start as always with our warm-up. So I want you to just start marching on the spot. We're going to get our heart rate all the way up, get our muscles nice and warm so we can tackle this workout safely. Are you ready? Yes, I know you are. So let's go. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3. We're going to step out to the side and stretch. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Keep your core nice and tight. Give me that energy. 6, 4, 3. Take it to the back. Let's go. Press up. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 8 more. Let's go. Let's go. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4. Now we're going to go into high kicks. Ready. And 1, 2, 3. Let's go. 4. Keep your core tight. 6, 7, 8. Again. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3. We're going to get the legs behind, arms moving. Pump. This is full body pump. So excited to be here with you this morning, risers. Let's go, let's go. And we're gonna take the knees up now. Get ready and go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 more, 8 more. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Now we're gonna reach up and stretch all the way down, up and down, up and down. That's it. Give me 8 more. 8 and 7 and 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. So we're gonna stretch those quads to a calf raise on the supporting leg. So raise up left leg goes up into a calf raise, reaching the arm up. Looking good. And up. Give me 8 more here. 8, 7, good. 6, let's go. 5 and 4. That's it. 3, 2 more. 2, last one. All right, we're gonna get the legs up to meet the toes. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. All right, we are ready for today's workout. Let's go. All right, so we're gonna start with our backward lunges to a high kick. All right, so we're alternating. So chest is up nice and tall, dumbbells in your hands. We're gonna step back, backward lunge, high kick. Backward lunge, high kick. Let's go. Backward lunge, high kick, keeping your knees behind your toes. High kick, that's it. Keeping your core nice and tight. Step all the way back. That's it. High kick. Keep that core tight. High kick. Remember, we're here each exercise for 40 seconds. I want you to give it your all. We're almost there. We have a few seconds left before we move on to exercise 2. Left side and weights down. All right, now we're gonna go into a big hop forward with a run back. All right, so we're gonna do low impact first. So if you're not jumping, you have any knee issues, you're gonna just step forward right here and jog it all the way back. Step nice, as low as your knees will take you, and all the way back. Or you can hop with me. Run it back. That's it. Land nice and soft on those knees. Knees behind toes. That's it. Keep going. Almost there. Woo. Remember, we're 40 seconds each exercise. 10 more seconds. Let's go. All the way back. Last one. Very good. All right, next exercise. We're moving into a squat or a squat jump with our side leg lift. So this is the low impact if you're not jumping with me. All right, squat down, keeping your knees behind your toes, lifting that leg to the side. If you can jump with me, we're gonna go into squat jump, raise right, squat jump, raise left. That's it, jump, left and right. Alternating, that's it. This is full body pump, guys. Get ready. In 4, 3, 2, and 1. All right, now we're gonna move into our Spider-Man plank. All right, so we're gonna get into a plank position right here on your palms, and you're just gonna alternate right and left, bringing the soles of your feet up to your palms right here. Looking good. Let's go. Just like that. Keep your core nice and strong. You should be feeling it in your upper body as well. And last one. All right, we're gonna get down on our mats. We're going for side crunches. Okay, so we're gonna lie down, resting on your right elbow, taking your left arm up. Your feet are stacked together, and we're gonna raise up, touching the toes, working the left oblique. Let's go, 40 seconds. This is full body pump. You got this. You're gonna try and keep your knees together. All the way up, you should be feeling that burn right now. All the way up. That's it. Your body weight is resting on your right hip. That's it. Looking good. You might even feel the burn in your legs as well. Few more seconds here. 3, 2, squeeze out one more. Very good. Jump up. We're gonna go into butt kicks, so I'll start as always with our low impact. So this is you if you're not jogging with me. If not, and I should say sprinting, because this is a butt kick sprint right here. Very good. Keep it going. Give me speed and power here. And then we're gonna go on to our left side, working our right oblique. Move with me, sweat with me, let's go. Push it. 40 straight seconds. A few more seconds left here. In 4, 3, 2, and other side. So this time you're resting on your left elbow, raising up the right leg, stacking those feet, raising up to your toes, and go. That's it. 40 seconds here. Push it. Very good. All the way up. Looking good, guys. Give me that energy. Ten more seconds left. Very good. 4, 3, 2, and 1. All right, we're gonna head into hip bridges right here. So we're gonna raise up, open, in, and down. Raise up, open, in, down. All the way up, open, in, down. Raise up, open, in, down. Up, open, in, and down. Squeeze those glutes. Excellent. This is also great to strengthen your lower back. That's it. Up, squeeze, and down. If you have a fitness band, this is an excellent move for this as well. Optional. Let's go. Up, out, in, and down. Raise the legs up. We're gonna go into leg raises. So just to protect your lower back, you're gonna put your palms underneath your lower back right here. Legs nice and straight. You're gonna get all the way down, almost touching the floor. Open up those legs and back up. If you have any lower back issues, you're gonna take it to about a 45-degree angle and open here instead, all right? Slow and steady. Down, open, in, and up. Let's go. Down, open, in, and up. Down, open, in, and up. Let's go. Down, open, in, and up. Few more seconds. And down, open, in, and up. All right, so we have one more round. We're gonna go through these exercises one more time, all the way through, 40 seconds each. You're gonna take a rest right now, take a break. Sip some water, sip, 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 and then we're gonna get back into it.
The internationally acclaimed On Stage with Winford Williams.
At a new time, Saturdays at 8 p.m. on CVM TV.
So much more than entertainment.
What would you do if a date asked you how much you weigh?
Leave.
It was going so well until...
Ask him how much his mama weigh.
All new Family Feud.
All right, we're gonna start with our backward lunge to high kicks, alternating. Pick that dumbbell up. Ready up. In 3, 2, 1, and go. Backward lunge, high kick, let's go. Lunge, high kick, keep that core nice and tight. Chest up, keeping your knees behind your toes. Nice. Breathing throughout. Let's go. What's your why? Why did you wake up this morning for this workout? Let's do this, sunrisers. Up. 10 more seconds. Down and up. Down and up. Last one. Down and up. Weights down. We're gonna hop forward, run it back. Low impact or high impact, you choose. Ready and go. And forward. Jog it back. Forward. High knees back. Looking good. Remember to send us footage of yourself working out so we know you're here with us. Down, up, down, and up. All right, from center, we're gonna go into our sumo squat jumps. All right, starting with the low impact squat down, leg lifts, alternating right and left. 40 seconds here. And if you can, you're gonna squat jump with me. Ready? Down, up. No slamming of your knees on the floor right here. Land nice and soft. There you go. Right and left. Raise up, squeeze. Up. A few more seconds here. You're doing so well. Work through that burn. One more. And up. Spider-Man planks, guys. Let's go straight into it. Ready? And up, back, up, and back. Let's go. Up, back, up, and back. This is a full body exercise here. That's it. You should feel your hip flexors getting a nice stretch as well. A few more seconds. 2 more, guys. Push it. Woo! Last one. Nice. All right. Walk or hop together. We're gonna go into side crunches. Ready? 3, 2, 1, and go. Up. 2, 3, 4. Let's go. Push it. 5, 6, 7, 8. 40 seconds. Push it. That's it, guys. Looking good. Breathe through this. Work through that burn. 10 more seconds. Let's go. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Up for butt kick sprints. Ready and go. Straight into it. A few more exercises and then we work to the stretch, guys. Let's finish strong. Remember, you can stay here if you need to. Just give me speed and power. Push it. Almost there, guys. Pick the speed up just a little bit to push it. 10 more seconds. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Other side, ready? Straight into it, and go. That's it. Working that right oblique. You're resting on your left elbows, raising up for that right hand to touch your toes. Keeping the core nice and tight. Push it. Looking good. That's it, guys. Almost there. 10 more seconds. This one is a killer. 3, 2, and 1. All right, hit bridges. Get ready to raise up, and we're opening out. Ready? And go. Up, out, in, and down. Up, out, in, down. Up, out, in, down. Let's go. Up, out, in, down. Up, out, in, down. Squeeze, raise all the way up. Good job, guys. Work through it. We're almost there. 10 more seconds. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Raise the legs up. We're gonna go into our leg raise openers. Ready? And last of the circuit, guys. Down, open. This one is nice and slow and steady. Open, in, and up. Down, open, in, and up. Down, open, in, and up. Last one. Down, open, in, and up. All right, guys, we got through that. Give yourselves a clap. We're gonna move right into the stretch. Hope you're feeling good after that total body pump. All right, so let's move immediately into it. We're gonna raise up. Get the arms across the chest right here. Breathe in through the nose and out through the mouth. Thanks for joining us again this morning. Up and over. I hope you're building habits with us. And set an intention for how many of these workouts you're gonna get. Remember that we're here every Monday to Friday, 5:30 a.m. to 6 a.m. right before sunrise. All right. Up and over. Very good. All right, let's get a quad stretch in right here. Keep your core nice and tight. Very good. And we're gonna just lean forward right here. Excellent. And other side. Stretch it out. And take it forward with me. Very good. Let's get a stretch of our hamstrings. So proud of you for being here with me today. Walk it over onto the other side and hold it here. Excellent. And hop together. Roll up slowly. Roll the neck around. Very good. And onto the other side. Let's take a deep breath in through the nose. Exhale it out. Through the mouth. In through the nose. Exhale it out. Last time, in through the nose. We're gonna hold it there for 4 counts. 4, 3, 2, 1, and release. Give yourselves a clap. And don't go too far because we're gonna be back after the break with the well-fit pillar of the day.
Hey you know all the people in your business?
You should take advantage of CVM TV's unbeatable small business advertising package. Trust me.
And get your goods and services in front of your customers today.
For $150,000, you get a high-quality professional commercial.
Plus 20 prime-time commercial spots.
That's massive exposure at a fraction of the cost.
Including on the #1 morning show in Jamaica, Sunrise.
So don't wait. Call us on 658-208-5377 and see your business goals happen right here on CVM Television.
Welcome back to Sunrise Fitness with the WellFit Club. I'm Camila McDonald, your personal trainer and your lifestyle change coach. And our WellFit tip of the day comes from our Feel Well pillar today. We're diving into a topic that will hopefully have you chuckling your way to better mental health. Today we are looking at the power of laughter and why it's truly the best medicine for your mind. So I want you to picture this. It's a long work day, you're feeling a bit frazzled, your to-do list is longer than a giraffe's neck, and maybe you're on the verge of pulling your hair out. What's the solution? Well, believe it or not, laughter can always be the ultimate solution. It's like a mini vacation for your brain. It releases those happy hormones, endorphins that turn your frown upside down. Laughter truly enhances your mood, boosts your creativity, and strengthens your brain connections. It relaxes your muscles, it lowers the stress hormone cortisol, it calms your nerves and sends a message to your brain and your body that all is well in the world. And here's a giggly fact. Did you know that children laugh around 300 times a day while adults manage a measly 17 times? It's time for us adults to up our laughter game and tap into the joyful inner child we all have inside. And here's the beauty. Laughter is contagious, right? Have you ever been around someone who is laughing uncontrollably? It's practically impossible not to join in, right? So surround yourself with laughter enthusiasts, share a laugh with your favorite friends, watch a comedy show, or better yet, learn to laugh at yourself. Embrace those little mishaps and quirks that make you, well, you. Remember, life is too short to take everything too seriously, all right? So there you have it, laughter enthusiasts. Comedy isn't just for the stage, it's your ticket to a happier, healthier mind. So go ahead and have a good belly laugh and watch those stress clouds disappear. That's all for today, guys. I'm Camila McDonald, signing off. Until next time, keep those smiles shining and your giggles in full swing. Remember, life's a comedy, so we might as well laugh along. See you soon.
The internationally acclaimed On Stage with Winford Williams.
At a new time, Saturdays at 8 p.m. on CVM TV.
So much more than entertainment.
In a world where innovation meets tradition, agriculture is evolving like never before. From the latest sustainable farming technologies to age-old practices passed down through generation, agriculture is
precious to me.
I love the animals. I don't mind getting my hands dirty. I love working.
Join us right here on CVM TV every Sunday during news at 7 as we explore the people, the science, and the breakthroughs that are shaping the way we grow, eat, and live. You don't want to miss it. This is Farming Forward.
Episode 7.
Next Gen Impact International Ministries. I want to start it that way then.
We have to build that bridge to serve the community, maintaining some godly principles that will shift the next generation.
This is the first time we're doing an episode where the church is actually brand new.
I can't wait.
Make we head out and see what is in store.
Come rise with Sunrise, start your morning right. First up, we head out of town for some breakfast. Then we'll get to the business of the budget debate in Money Masterclass. And we'll balance it all out with a little music. You've never seen a sunrise quite like this.
Because me have a many friends and me will treat them well, but never to them my secret tell. Cause when my friends become my foe, all over the world my story will go. So you be cockatoo, come again. Alright, see, so you be you bambi young. You be you bambi, you bambi young cockatoo, come cockatoo, come again.
Ooh, oh my goodness, voice of Alvin Scott. George Scott of blessed memory. Cockatoo in your morning. A song produced by King Jammies and Bobby Digital, also of blessed memory. Big up to King Jammies, all a Waterhouse, you know what I mean? Good morning to all of you. And you know, he's an artist that I love so much. He's gone.
Remember we were talking about it one time and you were saying, yo, you wish artists like Cockatoo could have did make them money back in the day, because them man they did have real talent.
Definitely,
they had real voice, they had real lyrics, they had real music, music that could stand the test of time. And just to know that he's no longer here with us in the flesh, but his music, his legacy will forever live on. Again, we want to send condolences to his family and those in bereavement at this time. But of course, we celebrate with you here on another Thinking Thursday. It is a beautiful Thursday. Thinking Thursday?
Yes, Thinking Thursday.
What I think about?
The thinker.
What I think about?
Boy, me I think about a whole heap of things. Me I think about lie down, me I think about relax, me I think about money, me I think about the show, me I think about Messi in the islands.
Messi.
You know what I'm saying? Into the highlands.
Messi.
Good morning, Mr. Messi. How you doing? Yes, how are ya? Oh my goodness, Lionel Messi.
I was among the skeptics. I will say I repeatedly said he wasn't coming.
Yeah. Well,
and then last week I was like, see there, told you he's not coming.
You know what? The whole time I was kind of holding on to faith.
Yes.
Like, you know what, Messi? Even if you're not
I would not tell a lie. You and Yendi were holding on. And I was like,
hang on for dear life.
I was like, he's not going to play.
I'm like, you know what, Messi? Even if you don't play, I want to welcome you to our beautiful country, our beautiful island of Jamaica, land we love, on this beautiful Thursday morning.
On this beautiful Thursday.
So if I make sure you get some jerk chicken, nobody can carry him go Duns River Falls. But I don't know if nobody can carry him go to Red Hills.
I saw...
make him get some fried dumpling and cook up
Minister Grange give him a Bob Marley t-shirt with Bob Marley playing football on
Absolutely amazing. You understand me? Go for Bob Marley Museum. Messi doesn't even come link with over here at Sunrise. Mr. Messi! Good morning. We know he's a man wake up early because superstar and them level of athlete there, they must sleep late. You understand? Them man they have to get up and exercise and do them breath work and you know what I mean? Good morning, Mr. Messi. How you doing? Argentina?
All of the Argentina fans would rise up.
Don't cry for me, Argentina.
The truth is, I never.
Yeah, so they landed last night at the Norman Manley International Airport at approximately 6:17 p.m., where Minister Grange, as Dennis mentioned, aforementioned, was on hand to extend a warm welcome. The World Cup champion arrived yesterday in the island as his Inter Miami club squad for the second leg of their CONCACAF Champions Cup round of 16 with the Jamaican club Cavaliers. Good morning, Mr. Speed and his entire team. The match is scheduled for the National Stadium tonight, and I know the office is going to be rammed. See the shirt there?
It's like a ram. But look here, you know what I would say first of all. Inter Miami has a really good squad. It's a lot of former Barcelona players.
True. Luis Suarez is over there.
Yeah, Luis Suarez.
Yeah, is him there too?
I would expect.
Remember coming to biting something like that.
No.
Okay,
a long time. A long time.
Dog bites to the ace.
From Chiellini, man, a long time.
Mr. Suarez.
Him have picnic since then, and the picnic them get big, man.
Okay, all right.
Man, a long time.
You know, once bitten, twice shy. So
literally, I know you ain't bite. But also, I would say that the fact that Inter Miami, with headline names like Messi and Jordi Alba and all of the other people, Jordi Alba? No, sorry. Names, I'm mixing them with somebody else. Anyway, for a lot of big name players are on the ticket. The fact that they are here is testament also to the success of Cavalier.
Absolutely.
Because Cavalier going further in the competition means that there are home and away games for teams like Inter Miami.
Yes.
And so it is a testament to the importance of us investing in the local football product.
Yes.
In investors putting money behind football teams like Cavalier.
Yes.
So that they can continue to do well in the CONCACAF Champions League, so that we can bring football to the you're immediately I don't know if it will happen, but you're talking about Messi coming to visit places in and around Kingston and St. Anne, etc., which is sports tourism at work.
Absolutely.
You understand?
Absolutely.
So the power of sport as a vehicle for tourism and economic development is there, because sports is also a business.
Absolutely.
So I'm saying just let us think about, the football players in even like the JPL, which you can watch free to air exclusively on CVM TV, that it is important for you to realize I have to put in the work in order to raise the standard of my team so that we can represent at the highest possible level that is afforded to us. We might in a UEFA Champions League, but the quality of the Champions League in CONCACAF is still such that it's bringing big players here.
Nice. I love it. And so don't just, hop on the bandwagon now. You know what I mean?
Go out and watch the team them a week time.
Exactly,
support aside.
Yeah, support aside. And as I say, businesses, private sector, support.
Yeah.
Not just knowing Messi come, everybody got prims up.
Man, that's exactly what's going to happen.
But ladies and gentlemen, please make sure the stadium is rammed tonight, because we want to make Mr. Messi know that, we're out in these streets.
Look here,
but we're supporting
most
Cavaliers.
of the people in this stadium are not going to be Cavalier supporters.
Really?
No, everybody wants to see it. Everybody wanted it. I was there the day that Messi.
I wonder if it's his first time to Jamaica, because I know the Stars will jet into Jamaica. Like but Usher and his family were here just the other day.
Oh, really?
Yeah, quite a number of persons. They come in under the radar.
They have their very large and exclusive villas that they visit.
Yes. So
some places where we never hear about. Remember, there was a time Serena Williams was here.
Yes.
And it was when she gone.
Then you hear.
And they must show the place, and everybody on social media was like, which one?
Yeah, well, you see, I'm not in those tax brackets, right?
No, so you would know.
Therefore, I don't know about it. But I'm working on it, though. Working on it.
There's one day you're going to see it, you're going to see the villa, and you're like, oh, that's up there in Portland.
That's where I went for my birthday. That's where I went for dinner. But I love it. So big up to Messi in the building, you know what I mean? Messi needs to learn one dance. You know what I love about him? He is just so unproblematic. Like, he just gets the job done.
Simple.
He's very clinical. He's very hardworking. He is very talented. But him just quiet and just nice, and what I mean? The man just nice. You never hear him in a mix up and that kind of vibe.
Yeah.
So I really, really appreciate. And I was rooting for him to win the World Cup. You know what I mean? I mean, my side did get kicked out. So after my side, I'm gonna say, you know what, Messi, I think he deserves it. And I think winning a World Cup is like the final feather in the cap that he didn't get. It's like Ronaldo. You know what I mean? To Ronaldo win a World Cup, it's like
so it
it's
depends.
still
No, but like, all right, it depends on the country that you're from. So like, I was very pleased when Ronaldo won the Euros because I mean, being from Portugal, I mean, it's a one of the big footballing nations, but it's not.
Yeah, you know, we're in a whirl. In a whirl. Yeah. And so like, I'm to get the whirl. But I was glad to get the whirl.
Yeah. So I wasn't. I mean, I'll be honest. I wasn't rooting for him, but I mean, I wasn't rooting for Argentina. You know, but I mean,
my side Germany did get kicked out, so I must say, all right, then must come out for find something for you. You know
yeah.
So
No, I was supporting France.
It's just like me. I love LeBron James. So even if LeBron James is playing for West Indies cricket, I'm going to support. You understand me?
Okay.
Anyway, if LeBron played Dandy Shandy,
I do like.
I want to like that side. You understand? Wherever LeBron goes, I go. So it is what it is. But just have my people there, and I'm like, okay, wherever you are, I'm there with you also.
Well,
but Dennis, it's Thinking Thursday.
All right.
And I want to say good morning to all our sunrisers. And I want us to put on our thinking caps today. Yes. Some days you have to think, be deep in thought, be deep in introspect, right? So it's Math Month, and today we'll challenge you.
Really? You?
Of all people, the irony.
You.
So we're challenging you with 2 questions today. Put on your thinking caps, all right? So you're at Natasha's restaurant and your meal costs 2,000 Jamaican dollars.
Yes.
Your drink is $400.
Okay.
And the fries are $1,000.
The fries are dearing.
Me told you.
How much fries are?
No, the fries must go to school. There's a 10% discount off the entire meal. Using BOMDAS, calculate the total bill after the discount.
Well, okay, the meal costs 2,000, and you add the fries to the meal. Hold on, no. The meal costs 2,000, and what costs 400?
I never remember.
So at 2,400, 3,400, 10% of 3,400 is what, $340?
Will you ask me this? No.
So subtract that from the total.
We're gonna write it down, and I want everybody to be on the YouTube chat and typing their answers. And
just
let me see. You know what I'm saying?
You know.
Well, you have to use BOMDAS, okay? So question 2 is Minister Favour Williams. Minister Favour Williams. I don't know if I write them, so blame she. Recently introduced changes to the income tax policy.
All right.
The new threshold is $1.5 million with a 25% tax on income. Above that, Michael Paul earns $3.2 million annually. How much income tax will he now have to pay under the new rules?
Watch when anti-favor come and tell us a question they
So guys, it's Thinking Cap Thursday. Thinking Thursday.
The threshold is, it was 1.5. It moved up.
Yeah, right?
It moved
up. Right,
so it'll move up to 2.
Yes, right. So y'all work it out, okay?
Yeah, but
those questions courtesy of Natasha. What Natasha last name again?
Lou.
Natasha Lou, very well, yes. All right, so quick birthday shout out to Renard Anderson, aka
Remember Renard?
Absolutely. Officer Dibble. Yeah. Good morning from your sunrise. Watch Renard. Hey! All their money. I love it. I love it.
Renard look like get paid.
Yeah, I know, right?
Every month.
Also,
morning, Renard.
Happy birthday to you, Renard. Hope you live to see many more. And happy birthday to Matthew Leiber. That's coming from your friend Shanna Kay. She hopes that you have a wonderful day. Yeah.
All right.
Yeah. So we love that. I would just want to say big ups to everybody's celebrating their birthday today. And also, Robert George Samuels is a former Jamaican cricketer.
Oh, that's Marlon Samuels' big brother.
That is it. That is it. He played for the West Indies for our cricket team from 1996 to 1997. Samuels has since coached Jamaica at both the under-19 and senior levels. Happy birthday to you, and we do hope that you live to see many, many more. And if today is your anniversary, happy anniversary to you.
March 13?
Yes, March 13, 2025.
Interesting day for an anniversary, but yeah.
Yeah. It's funny, even though some people don't like the number 13, for some people 13 is actually their favorite or their lucky number.
13, yeah. 13 is a good number. I have a son who happens to be born on the 13th of a month.
See there?
And a godson who happens to be born on the 13th of a month. And
see there?
Yeah, I have a couple of friends.
Good people.
Yeah, man.
Good people.
No bad lucky night, man.
Yeah, nothing at all. Happy birthday, belated little Shane Nelson. Good morning to you. Hope you had a wonderful day yesterday. And of course, may God continue to bless and keep you as well. So guys, we're working out our math problems, okay? I want you don't copy from anybody's book. Just do your little work and put the correct answers in the chat. And by the way, Dennis, maybe let show the third question, because I'm thinking Thursday, so you have to think, right? So I saw this question on Dr. Yan's page, Pro Surgicare. Good morning, Pro Surgicare family.
Oh.
So it says, Michaela, if you have a 10 a.m. appointment and you are told that the appointment is pushed forward by 2 hours, what time is now the new appointment?
8 o'clock.
Some people say 12 o'clock.
But it's pushed forward.
But forward can mean say it go upon a clock.
No, it's pushed forward.
Because if you push forward, it go back.
If I say, can we push back this meeting? I'm not pushing back the meeting to be earlier. I'm pushing back the meeting to be later. So if you're pushing it forward, it must be earlier.
Well, there lies the quandary.
There's no quandary. There's literally no quandary.
Guys, you have a 10 o'clock appointment.
And it's been pushed
10
forward.
10 a.m. and it's pushed forward. What? By 2 hours?
Up. It's pushed up by 2 hours.
What time
it's going to be,
is the new appointment?
It's going to be 8 o'clock. And if you don't know, that means you're probably going to have been late anyway.
Well, guess what? Let's play the mixtape while we're working on our math problems and using our brains on a Thinking Thursday right here on Sunrise.
Don't get agitated, girl, go and rotate, cause anything you want, you know you must get it. Coming in my mention, don't ease the tension, girl, run the program, just go and fit it. Yo, have a good time, girl, free up on your mind, cause nobody can this, your man won't let it. Cause you are the number one, girl, wave your hand, make them see the wedding band, yo. Sexy ladies want part with us, in the car with us, them now war with us. Them try copy, but now come close to you, you are.
Drop them 3 by 3. You know, say you're hotter than she. Spin the road, girl, pick up in the chest. When you touch the road, that you're stressed. You gotta always wear the latest. I don't care if a girl want vex.
You can meet me at the party. You can bring your shorty. We'll be rolling in the party. Party's going all night long. Meet me at the party. You can bring your shorty. We'll be rolling in the party. Party's going all night long.
Rolling in the drop top, cruising in the Benz. Bring me on the laptop, block me to your friends. Baby, when the fun stop, I take it to the end.
Bedroom excitement.
English meaning that country leader. French
time fell hard in the out today. But if you don't work, then you won't get paid. Many obstacles come along the way. Overcome, you'll overcome. Many are called for the chosen few. Well, in this world that you can do. If you work hard, then you will go through.
Do whatever the crunch you want with KFC's popcorn chicken. Delicious, crispy, irresistible. Now available in hot and spicy. KFC, it's finger licking good.
Small business owners and independent contractors get affordable insurance with Sagicor Pro Shield. The time by Sagicor.
Digicel, live life your way, no free what? Digicel postpaid. With Digicel postpaid, it's all about you. Sign up or pay your bills to stay active for a chance to win a luxurious all-expense paid trip for two to Royalton, Antigua. With round-trip flights on us, every week you could win exciting prizes, event tickets, gym memberships, spa packages, excursion adventures, restaurant vouchers, and more. When you opt in on the My Digicel app, life your way starts now with Digicel. Better connected.
Every day starts with care. Care that's always close. Supermed Family of Pharmacies is where you go for everything you need. From your morning routine to life's biggest moments. Supermed Family of Pharmacies is always by your side. Whether it's prescriptions or household essentials, trust the care that's close to home. Super happy, super healthy, Supermed.
Discover an easier way to pay your taxes. Use your Sagicor Bank Business Credit Card. You'll get a 1-month payment holiday, up to 55 days interest-free, and unlimited rewards points on every dollar you spend. Don't have a Sagicor Bank Business Credit Card? Apply online for yours today. Conditions apply.
JN Bank Small Business Loans is linked to so many stories of ordinary Jamaicans and their extraordinary success.
We're very proud to have helped small, medium, and micro businesses come to life and thrive over the years.
It's a demonstration of our strong belief in the business ambitions of Jamaicans. Come, talk to us. Tell us your business. Let's start a partnership and let your business plans appear in real life.
The internationally acclaimed On Stage with Winfred Williams.
At a new time, Saturdays at 8 p.m. on CVM TV.
So much more than entertainment.
Episode 7.
Next Gen Impact International Ministries. I want to start it that way then.
We have to build that bridge to serve the community, maintaining some godly principles that will shift the next generation.
This is the first time we're doing an episode where the church is actually brand new.
I can't wait.
Make we head out and see what is in store.
In a world where innovation meets tradition, agriculture is evolving like never before. From the latest sustainable farming technologies to age-old practices passed down through generation, agriculture is
precious to me.
I love the animals. I don't mind getting my hands dirty. I love working.
Join us right here on CVM TV every Sunday during news at 7 as we explore the people, the science, and the breakthroughs that are shaping the way we grow, eat, and live. You don't want to miss it. This is Farming Forward.
On this Thursday, it's Thinking Thursday. What are we thinking of? Good morning. It's now time for your headlines with a very verdant TK. Good morning. Verdant.
Could you use it in a sentence?
Yes.
Okay.
What is the etymology of the word?
What is verdict?
Okay, think Spanish.
Español, sí. Verde. Oh!
Verde, green.
Green.
Okay.
So like if you were to be describing a nature scene and you would say the verdant pastures.
Or like if you describe somebody's arm, your arm verdant.
That would be a very diplomatic way to say. If I would say, Khadine, did you smell the lad that just passed, he was very verdant.
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 Now we know.
Verdant.
So V-E-R-D-A-N-T. Very well. Very well.
Verdant.
Yes, verdant. Your arm is very verdant. Move from out of the way. Your arm is verdant.
Mighty God. If you ever notice, if you ever smell somebody smell like aloe vera, smell like single Bible,
Mighty.
it's verdant.
Verdant. I now know a new word. Thank you so much.
There
Dennis.
you go.
Well, first of all, I just want to, on that note, say that the green, unlike Mrs. Kitty's purple wearing, my green wearing
has
means
nothing to do with
nothing. I just love the color green. I love the color orange. I love the color blue, because somebody was saying, you're in your color though. Nobody owns a color. So I just want to get that out to the nation.
You want to make it abundantly clear?
Yes, that's
very well.
I just like being verdant sometimes. Alright? But let's jump into the headlines and see what's happening. First up, TAJ to introduce regular Saturday operations. The Tax Administration Jamaica, TAJ, will be introducing Saturday operations at select tax offices in every parish across the island. Minister of Finance Favour Williams made the disclosure in her presentation to open the 2025-2026 budget debate in the House of Representatives on Tuesday. The move is aimed at improving taxpayer convenience and boosting revenue collection, as taxpayers will have more opportunities to conduct their business transactions. Currently, the TAJ provides weekend services every last Saturday of the month at selected locations. Minister Williams noted that while approximately 80% of revenues collected by the TAJ is from online services, she said the initiative is expected to provide taxpayers greater flexibility and accessibility to tax services. So,
Here, I agree.
I agree.
First of all, at select locations, not selected locations.
At select locations.
But I like it. I think it's a move in the right direction. Many persons don't have the time during the week to go to the tax office, which can be very laborious sometimes. And so I do believe that there are certain essential services that can open on a Saturday when people are more available. Even some banks too, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
I think it's coming from the tradition of how our economy set up. Like there are a lot of things that in other parts of the world, they're open on Saturday, they're open on Sunday, but we've come from a background where things shut down Friday evening.
Yes.
Now it has evolved that many services are now available on Saturday and even on Sunday.
Yes.
But what I would say is that I welcome it, because one of the tenets of effective tax policy and effective taxation is that government's money must be easy to collect.
Yes.
You must
meet the taxpayer where they are.
If you need to open later, support more tax office cannot open 9 o'clock and close 4:30. It makes no sense because of the nature of where more people live and work. So you open earlier, you open later, you open on Saturdays, which is why Portmore Tax Office, I think, has always opened on a Saturday. Because of the people that you're serving. So you always try to make it easier to collect your taxes. So the principle here is that collection revenues should go up because people will now have the opportunity. Also, guess what this means? It means
overtime.
Well, yes, or it will impact how you shift people. So maybe people can get a day in the week if they're working on Saturday. But it means that when you get your traffic ticket, it increases the number of days that you have to pay it. Because for instance, if you get a ticket and it says pay your ticket by, so you counting how many days between now and then.
You're only counting
Monday to Friday.
Oh, gotcha. So
but now you have an additional day.
Gotcha.
In which to pay.
Dennis, so that must have
we're aiming not to get any tickets. So we're driving with our seatbelts. We're abiding by the road code and the rules.
I'm just saying.
So, you know, right.
When you get that ticket.
Dennis, by the way, stick up in right there. It's still, like if we get a ticket at St. Elizabeth, I got to drive to St. Elizabeth. Pay the ticket.
No,
you can pay it anywhere.
You can go online and pay the ticket same.
That's great, fab.
I think it's if you want to contest it and you go into court, I think you have to go to St. Elizabeth for that, in the jurisdiction for that.
Absolutely.
Very verdant.
But that goes to the point also that the Tax Administration Jamaica is one of the entities in the nation, public sector entities, that has really undergone modernization and transformation. Kudos to all the people who run TAJ. And I would say that TAJ has provided many ways. I mean, I go to the tax office much less than I used to 10, 15, 20 years ago. Because you're now able to do so much more online.
That's true.
Like, do you really need to go into the tax office to do some of the things? Do you need to stand up there in the line for the things that you have to do? Go. But now you have another day to
Alternative,
do it.
Okay.
Love it.
So kudos. All right. What's next?
Next up, an emergency simulation exercise scheduled today at NMIA. So the Norman Manley International Airport, the NMIA in Kingston, is notifying the public that they will be conducting a full-scale aerodrome emergency simulation today from 4 p.m. to 7 p.m. The exercise, led by operator Pac Kingston Airport Limited, PACAL, will simulate an aircraft incident to test the airport's emergency response and management system and its emergency response partners. PACAL's Director of Operations, Teresa Benjamin, emphasized the importance of such drills to ensure the internal and external emergency response team are fully prepared to handle any potential incidents. Motorists should expect increased emergency vehicle traffic, and airport users and nearby residents are advised to remain calm and continue their normal activities. It's just a drill.
Right, so that means if you have a flight today, leave out extra early so that you can, avoid any kind of delays, that kind of thing. But I like this because, especially with now, in the airspace and air traffic control and with planes and all the things going on all around the world, you want to be proactive and not reactive. So I really do like this drill, this move. Just be aware of what's going on. And for the persons who don't need to be on the road or in that area today, no matter go, they go clog it up. Please just stay away until at least the drill is done, okay?
Yeah, Miss Kitty said, no clog it up.
Yeah, no clog up the place.
Clog it up.
No, but TK, sometimes you see some people on the road. Dennis,
let's reduce the backlog.
Exactly.
No, but it's supposed to be a realistic drill.
No, I know, but I'm just saying, if you're not did it, no did it.
Fair enough.
Tag your yard.
But as somebody in theatre, I understand the importance. You see, rehearsal, it's very important. Because everybody can, in theory, know what to do. And then when it happens, you're like, how this go again? But when you practice it, it makes it almost second nature after a while.
You are what you rehearse.
Exactly. Yeah, absolutely. So I love this. So guys, but people who are going to the airport, make sure you get there earlier so that you don't get caught in any, of the
excitement.
Rehearsals. Okay. Have to be ready. Thank you so much. Take care. You like Messi? You're a Messi fan?
I like Messi because everybody else likes Messi. Messi nice. And I still want Cavalier to beat Messi and the entire team. That's what I will say. Cavalier?
Yes.
That is so true. We're rooting for Cavalier.
Cavalier did give him a good game last week.
Yes, they did.
Yeah, they didn't win, but they gave them they acquitted themselves well.
I like that.
I respect all athletes who excel tremendously in what they do. So the Messis, the Bolts, the people all over, the Serena
Ronaldo.
Williams, you see from you, because I know the discipline that they take and the sacrifice.
Yes.
So I rate Messi and I rate all of them for sure.
You can juggle ball? No, at all? No, it's like say you can slide tackle.
Why?
Get out, Dennis.
Why, Miss Kitty? Why?
No, I said ball. I never pluralized it. What is the issue?
Sometimes it's just one.
That's all the time we have for the
headlines. Well, that is very verde.
It's time for us to take a break at this very godly hour of the morning. It's 6:32.
We're on the ball.
You the on the ball with the bucket chair.
I gotta tell you. Yeah, so it's going to be a budget recap here on Sunrise. As you see, I want to take off your glasses so you can't see. Yeah, so budget recap here on Sunrise as Finance Minister joins Carlton to discuss her opening
budget presentation.
You do the maths yet? You don't do the maths. You do the maths.
In Money Master Class, brought to you by JN
Brought
Bank.
to you by
JN Bank.
Ooh, saving us.
At Attention! The NWC's amnesty package is here, overflowing with a bucket full of goodies from January 2 to March 31, 2025. Disconnected for over 6 months, residential customers can get a 50% write-off. Pensioners and past beneficiaries get a full write-off on balances over 2 years. Do you have outstanding debt between 90 days and 2 years due to an underground leak? You may qualify for a 25% concession. Plus, enjoy discounts from 30 to 50% depending on your arrears. So, don't delay. Let's hear from you today. Dial 888-225-5692 or 888-CALL NWC. The NWC's amnesty package. Get your share from our bucket full of goodies. Conditions apply.
Attention motorists, it's time to switch to the T-Tag on Trans-Jam highways. Vehicles using the automated T-Tag lane are processed in seconds, so you can pass through the toll plazas far quicker. The T-Tag makes it quicker, more cost-efficient, and safer for our customers, so switch to the T-Tag today and experience the convenience. T-Tag packages are discounted to only $1,500, including a $500 toll credit from now until March 31st.
Real Paris, I go give you plenty healthy ways to switch up your meals. Fresh flavor that we need. A new recipe every day of the week. And look how good me feel. Come catch the vibe. Real Paris, catch the seafood vibe.
Episode 7.
Next Gen Impact International Ministries. I want to start it that way then.
We have to build that bridge to serve the community, maintaining some godly principles that will shift the next generation.
This is the first time we're doing an episode where the church is actually brand new.
I can't wait.
Make we head out and see what is in store.
Where the difference is made. Where titles are decided. Where respect is earned. Excel here and you could go down in history. It's the final third. CVM TV's weekly JPL preview show every Sunday, starting 30 minutes before our live broadcast. Get insight, analysis, and hear from your favorite players weekly, just before we bring you our feature broadcast for the day. Move from defense to attack and join us in the final third. This and every Sunday until the end of the JPL season.
The internationally acclaimed On Stage with Winfred Williams.
At a new time, Saturdays at 8 p.m. on CVM TV.
So much more than entertainment.
Welcome back to Sunrise House. The Minister of Finance and the Public Service, the Honorable Faithful Williams, delivered the 2025-2026 opening budget presentation on Tuesday, presenting several key initiatives and fiscal strategies aimed at stimulating economic growth and ensuring fiscal sustainability. She joins us this morning in Money Masterclass as part of the government's efforts to further edify and inform Jamaicans about the budget for this fiscal year. Minister Williams, welcome to Sunrise. Welcome to Money Masterclass.
Thank you so much. Thank you for having me.
The Money Masterclass segment, Minister, is where we do financial literacy. And I want to start there because I think and I've seen so many more Jamaicans are aiming or trying to be financially literate, one, and they are now more in tune to the budget presentations. Gone are the days when a handful of persons are watching. But now we have so many persons who are in tune. How does that feel as the Minister of Finance? What kind of mindset that puts you into that the ordinary Jamaicans now are in tune?
It feels good as the Minister of Finance and the Public Service to know that Jamaicans care enough to set aside time to watch what is being said about the budget. Because after all, It's their money.
Our money?
Yes.
Our
that
money?
we are simply managing
My money.
on your behalf.
Your money,
yes.
all of us money.
Yes.
But another little icebreaker, Minister. You are the first female Minister of Finance. We just celebrated, we're off the heel of Women's Celebration, Women's Day, Women's Month still. As a woman, I think it's just a big deal to have you doing your first budget presentation. Tell me how it feels to be as a woman. You're breaking the stereotypes, you're breaking things. How does that feel? And what message can it send to other females, young girls, that you can do this?
Well, I feel honored to be in this position. I always thank the Prime Minister for his faith and confidence in me. You know, for me to know that women and girls are looking on and having this sense of, I can do this. Nice. I mean, that is a great feeling to know that, you know, I'm conveying that kind of message to our women and girls.
Nice, I like that. Let's jump into it. So what were some of the key priorities that you identified, you and the team identified and prioritized this year, putting the budget forward?
Right, so we have to think growth. Yeah. We're coming out of a significant period of weather event, which took a big chunk out of our GDP. And so we have to recover from that and then move to the next level. So all our thinking now is around growth. How do we get more growth in the economy? And so when you see things like capital allowance, that might not mean much to, you know, individuals, but to businesses, to be able to accelerate your capital purchase for building machinery, and you know that you have, you can get that tax break from that, is significant, because that means within this 2-year period that we have allowed, we will see greater investment.
You mentioned a tax break, and I want to jump on that. Older Jamaicans like myself, we are accustomed and used to, when a budget is being presented, we're listening we're so nervous to find out what other taxes are coming. It was important for you and the government over the last few years to not introduce new taxes. This year again, I think it's the 8th consecutive one. No new tax. The 9th, sorry, thanks for the correction. The 9th year of no new taxes. How important was it for the government to come forward this year again and introduce no new taxes and let the ordinary Jamaicans know, you know, how important that is or was for you?
That's significant for us as a government. It speaks to our management of the financial affairs of the country and the fact that we do not want to burden our citizens with taxes. We are going down a path where we would love to see income tax done away with in Jamaica. Seriously.
Minister.
Right, I'm not saying this is going to happen next year.
Okay, you're fine.
I'm not saying this is going to happen next year, but that's a path down which we are going. That's the future that we see. If you recall, when we started in government in our first year, we said we're going to shift the taxes away from your pay and move it more towards the things that you buy. Right. So from direct to indirect, right? So, and that we've been consistent with that.
You spoke about the taxes, and I want to jump over on that side. Then you mentioned that the income tax threshold will now be increased from 1.7, 1.8, 1.9 to 2 million. So the average person may hear it's going to $2 million. But Minister, when I did that little calculation, for the first year, and I really, it's not a lot of money. It's a small amount. Maybe I think it's 2,000 if my math is correct. My math is mathing this morning. It's about 2,000. So really and truly, is that making an impact on the ordinary Jamaican? $2,000, 1,000 something?
So what I'm going to say to you is, think back.
Yes.
When we started, the threshold was below $600,000, right? And it's now, we can see 2 million, right?
Yes.
The 2 million mark. So you have to look over the period of time as to what are the benefits that we brought to you in that period of time.
But will we ever a lot of persons ask, why couldn't we just jump to the $2 million? Why did we have to, and you can explain the importance to persons who are watching this morning, why did we have to bring it in on a phased basis? One, then another one, then another one. Why couldn't we just jump straight from the 1.7 to 2 million?
Because we're not the run with it government.
We're not the run with it.
Because there's a big cost to it. When you give up that kind of taxes, you have to figure out where is it you're gonna find that money, because there are bills that you have to pay that are just there. We have to pay public sector workers. We still have to do roads and lay water pipes and so on.
Okay.
So it's a big give up to do it all one time. And so we have to be responsible about it.
Speaking of being responsible, you mentioned public sector wages. I want to jump there then. If my math is correct again, the public sector wage bill is at maybe, I think, 40% of overall revenues, about 50% of tax revenues, thereabout. And I know there were conversations in earlier times, why isn't the public sector wage bill pegged to our GDP? It was at 9% at one point. I think we didn't meet that, or it was bordering somewhere around that. Why isn't it not pegged to GDP? And what will give us the guardrails for public sector to say to you, I need this amount of increase? What is that guardrail, given that it's not pegged to the GDP?
Right, so the guardrail has to do with our entire budget, and we have two guardrails.
Okay.
The debt to GDP and what's called the fiscal balance.
Okay.
So our rules currently say that your fiscal balance must be X in order to keep us on that path towards getting to the 60% debt to GDP.
Okay.
And so everything has to be within that context. Yeah.
Okay. But some would say, Minister, and I want to commend the government, our debt to GDP has reduced significantly. I think we're at 68 and we're trending to be at 60, which is commendable, Given that we are at that place now, some will say, we're at a better place now, Minister. Why can't we free up some more monies now? You know, we have been holding strain for so many years. We need to have a little fun now. Why can't we have a little fun? Give us some more social programs. Give us something more, Minister. What will you say to persons who are saying something of that nature, given that we are improving in that area?
Right, and as we improve, you will see more in terms of social programs and so on.
Okay.
We're not averse, obviously, to ensuring that the population has what it is that they need, but our stance has been we have to be careful, you know, with the nation's resources and do what we can within the confines of the budget that we have.
Okay, fair enough. It was important. I watched on the budget presentation when you're given the good news. Yeah, good news number this, good news number that, good news, good news, good news. One of the other good news surrounded the GCT reduction on our light bills. Well, the ordinary Jamaicans, how will that work? Will I see come May? Will I see my light bill going down if I maintain my usage? Is that how it will be translated to the average and ordinary Jamaican?
Right, so if you maintain your usage, you should see a decline in your light bill.
Okay, because of the reduction in the GCT.
Right, because of the reduction. But the part of it that's really exciting for me is the introduction of a new product to the market by the JPS, which is a prepaid.
But isn't there a prepaid option there already now?
Yeah, there is, but it's not as widespread as it should be, and it didn't come with what we came with in terms of helping persons, to get on to that prepaid system so that they can have access to electricity. Yeah.
Okay, nice. I want to jump a little bit from there. You mentioned some benefits through the SLB.
Yes.
For young persons or persons who are going back to school, and I'm a big advocate for education. Go to school, get an education, get a skill, whatever the case is. But what are some of the other perks? I know you mentioned it's not only for tuition.
Right.
But persons are now able
I want to do
a
big overhaul of student loan. Right now, you just borrow it for tuition. That's it. That's the only thing you can do with the loan that you get from student loan. And we're saying you should be able to do more than just pay for tuition with the loan that you get from student loan. So we'll make it possible for you to get enough so that you can pay towards your living.
Yes.
You're able to buy a laptop and you're able to take care of your meals. That's our aim, that's our goal. I indicated that we need to put in the systems in place in order to handle that. So that's why we had to look out into 2026, the new school year in 2026. So between now and then, we should be able to put the systems in place to accommodate that, give you a much longer period over which to pay the loan and bring down the interest rates.
I was about to say that, Minister.
Bring down the interest rates.
Because I know the focus was on a longer tenure.
Yeah.
And I know that with a longer tenure comes more interest payments.
Yes.
So my question was about to be...
According to your business.
According to my business, okay.
But this is government saying to our students, we love when you go to tertiary, because that means, the quality of our workforce will be elevated, and we are going to ensure that while you're going to a tertiary institution, that we try to make life as comfortable for you as possible. Yes, at the end of it, you're going to have to pay back the loan, but we are going to make it easier for you to pay it back.
And just to confirm, you did mention that we will look at maybe revising of the interest rate, reduction of the interest rate.
Longer tenure, reduction of the interest rate, allow you to do more with the funds that you borrow.
That's important.
Yes.
What about online access for persons who want to get statements from the SLB? Young persons,
right, no,
I have had interactions with the SLB to get your statement. It's like I'm fighting to get it. I want to pay.
Because they don't have the systems in place. They have been working on it for some time. I am assured that within the next couple of months, the new system should be ready and students will be able to access their loan balance and other information. So that's going to be great. But then we are going to go even further than that with, new loan products for our students.
We're coming up with new loan products as well.
Yes.
So I'm looking forward to that, because I know many young persons who are going back to school who may not have anything at all. They want to advance their career, want to advance themselves through education. They need that access, Minister.
Yes,
they need that support. They need that. And I'm glad that the government is taking steps in that direction to ensure that we have our young persons, going in a positive light. I am big, Minister, on small businesses. I think small businesses are the lifeblood of any economy, because we need private sector, we need small businesses. You mentioned that through the DBJ, some funding will be available. I overheard some small business persons saying, yes, man, the bank, them no one give you a loan, and we're glad the government will give you a grant through the DBJ. And I wanted to find it from you. How does this work? Are you giving a grant to DBJ? Is that a loan? Will you have to pay it back? Or persons watching, can say
it's the funds to DBJ are for them to on-lend to MSME through their many affiliated entities. I know DBJ does give some grants, but the bulk of the $2 billion that they will receive will go towards loans.
So in essence, it is a
loan.
It is a loan.
Yes.
So, person watching this morning, you're getting a loan from the DBJ. It's not a grant, it's not free money. So we want to. It's an election year, and some persons may have been expecting, because we have become so used to, Minister, getting. Gone are days when we're giving, we're expecting to be getting. Do you think that the government could have done something else or anything else so that the ordinary Jamaicans, because persons are still saying, I really feel it on the ground right now. Do you think that there was anything else that the government could have focused on through your budget presentation to impact ordinary Jamaicans some more, or you think that you exhausted that and we are comfortable with what it was presenting?
Okay, well, as I was thinking about the budget and thinking about what to say in Parliament, I thought, let me go through all the different sectors of the economy and see if there's something in this budget for them. And at the end of the day, there is something in the budget for, I wouldn't say every sector, every person, but we tried to make sure we maximize on what is available to Jamaicans.
Okay. You had mentioned as well something concerning insurance.
Yes, micro insurance.
Yes, and I thought that was something innovative in my mind, or something that we didn't have before. Many details on that you can share?
Yes, so that requires legislation in order to bring, for entities like yourself, to bring that product to market. My commitment is to get that legislation done because when you look at the cost of traditional insurance, it is high for most people. So we want to create a product that they can afford and that gives them protection against, if there's illness, death, other types of insurance. We do have micro insurance in Jamaica right now, but it's primarily for farmers.
Farmers, yes.
Yes, I think a year or so ago, Minister Green had announced it, but we want to expand what is available. There are many, many countries in the world that have micro insurance legislation.
Okay, so
and yes. And you have to mention the micro market as well.
Well, that was my next question. I was excited about that. I told you earlier that small business is an area that I'm passionate about. And with the micro stock exchange that you mentioned, I think that will allow smaller businesses to have access to equity capital. But talk to me about that. What is the thought process? What went into that process to think up, I want to impact this area? Small business area.
I stay close to the stock market, and the general manager spoke to me about it and the need that exists. She says, by their survey, about 250 companies are out there that in that 10 million to 50 million range. They're not yet at the level where they can go to the junior market. They still need some help, guidance. So the micro market would be available to those companies for them to grow legs so that they can, graduate
and go
to the junior market. Yes.
I like that. I really do like that. But I threw out a poll on my social media and I said to the average person, what would you want to ask the Minister of Finance this morning? If you had a chance to ask the question, what would you ask? And one viewer said, ask Mr. Foming, will we ever be at a place, Minister, while we're still collecting income tax, to file for a return or tax returns here in Jamaica? My income tax is X amount. It's a lot from my salary. Will I ever be able to file for some income tax return here in Jamaica?
Well, that happened in this fiscal year. Yes, the reverse income tax credit. You had to,
Annually, I am able, because that had guardrails, that had some areas that I could not get it back. The average person with income tax, will we come to a point where we can go and apply for our tax return? Outside of that window that you was created last year.
Okay, you mean the reverse income tax credit last year. That would have to be a consideration because it would be a totally new regime. One like what happens in the US, and in the US, you have all kinds of deductions that you can do against your income. But remember, we are moving down a path where we'd love to eventually see the elimination of personal income tax. Right? Yes.
I am waiting on that. Minister, I am waiting on that. I'm sure many persons watching this morning, they are waiting.
Okay. I'm saying we're moving down the path.
We didn't say you're doing it this year, but you're moving down the path. And I appreciate hearing that. I'll wrap up with this question. With all the strategies that have been put in place, with all the things that you have mentioned earlier, and where do you want to see the country going? With what you have stated that you will implement, where do you see Jamaica going in another 3 years, if we stay on this path that you're putting the country on, following in your predecessor, you're going forward, trying to be fiscally disciplined? Where do you see this country going if you remain the path?
So the first thing would be for us to get to that 60% and below debt to GDP. And the significance of that is it would impact our credit rating. And you should know, if we get an improved credit rating, that means better terms for us, or interest rate environment can be much lower, and so on. So that is a big goal as we look down the road. Obviously, we will also want to see more robust economic growth, because that would mean more for everybody in Jamaica. So when I look at the initiatives that we've put forward, they're growth inducing. So the accelerated capital allowance for business, ensuring that they're loan funding for the small business who, when you look at where the jobs are, it's in that sector. Yes. Making sure people have a little bit more to spend in terms of raising the threshold, and so on. So, yeah.
Okay, so enough. And as you said, I wish that we had more time to speak with the Minister this morning. But the Honourable Minister, thank you so very much.
Thank you for
being here with us this morning on Sunrise. It has been a pleasure. And I wish you all the very best as you continue to build on what is already there and to improve. And that the ordinary Jamaicans like myself and persons who are watching this morning can feel the impact even more. The money that we're getting back may not be able to do much now, but over time, if we are disciplined, as what you are promoting with the budget, we are able to do better to reap the rewards of what is coming from your administration. Thank you so very much.
Thank you
for being with us this morning, and all the very best.
Thanks.
Thank you so very much. Money Masterclass is brought to you this morning by Jane Bank, and TK is on standby with the news, so stay with us. It was a pleasure having you here this morning, Minister. Thank you very much.
Discover an easier way to pay your taxes. Use your Sagicor Bank Business Credit Card. You'll get a 1-month payment holiday, up to 55 days interest-free, and unlimited rewards points on every dollar you spend. Don't have a Sagicor Bank Business Credit Card? Apply online for yours today. Conditions apply.
Jamaica, it's time to invest in you. It's your chance to own Trans-Jamaican Highway Limited shares. Now's your opportunity to build wealth by investing in a company that's been delivering solid returns. Whether you're new to investing or already winning big, now is your time. Offer opens March 4, 2025. Visit goipo.jncb.com for details and apply today. Your highway to wealth starts here. Conditions apply.
Episode 7.
Next Gen Impact International Ministries. I want to start it that way then.
We have to build that bridge to serve the community, maintaining some godly principles that will shift the next generation.
This is the first time we're doing an episode where the church is actually brand new.
I can't wait.
Make we head out and see what is in store.
The Time by Hyundai or Hyundai 5 free payments, 3 years free insurance, or 3 years free petrol bonus is
7 o'clock.
The internationally acclaimed On Stage with Winfred Williams.
At a new time, Saturdays at 8 p.m. on CVM TV.
So much more than entertainment.
Welcome to Morning News. I'm TK Dawkins. As the Jamaica Stock Exchange opens the stock market with the symbolic ringing of the bell, various industry players are making a strong push for more women in leadership positions. With looming concerns like the gender pay gap and lack of financial opportunities, the JSE says more women at the decision-making table is key to greater economic empowerment. Courtney Lewis tells us more.
The girls can, in fact, take the corner office, as leaders at the Jamaica Stock Exchange made a push for gender equality as an economic imperative. Managing Director Dr. Marlene Street Forrest says despite strides to achieve such, studies show that it may take over a century to attain real gender equality, and we simply do not have the time.
In the Caribbean, where women constitute over 50% of university graduates but remain unrepresentative at the senior levels, urgent action is required to translate academic achievement into economic and financial empowerment.
The JSE boss pointed to studies stating that women-led companies also outperform their competitors by 25%. She challenges businesses and financial stakeholders to shape policies of equal access to financial products and opportunities, as when women succeed, businesses thrive.
We want some creative ways of unlocking that capital for women, gender bonds and all of those really sexy things that, women can gravitate to.
Even further, she encourages financial players to take more risks at the stock exchange.
We want to encourage women, as we have here today, that when you go to the IPO, take a little risk. Because in risk there is reward, but educated risk. And it is this wealth creation also that will push us even faster.
But Dr. Forrest wasn't the only one urging policies to build women leaders. Attorney and advocate Monique Long also weighed in on bridging technological divides and leadership capacity.
We want to equip women and girls to lead in AI and digital innovation, and we want to ensure their privacy and safety in digital spaces. We also want to continue to advance women's leadership and their spaces and decision-making capacities. We want women to be able to, engage in all decision-making spaces in their highest capacity and increase women's participation in all levels.
The charge comes at a time when the world pauses to commemorate International Women's Month, acknowledged in March. Courtney Lewis for CVM News.
With the recent KSAMC advisory now ratified, its true purpose and member selection still raises questions for some. Adrian Williams shares the details.
Controversy loomed over the input of an advisory committee to the Kingston and St. Andrew Municipal Corporation, KSAMC. With this committee now ratified at Wednesday's meeting, Chairman for the corporation, Andrew Swaby, warns that it was not a partisan move, but for transparency.
So it is not to take away the role of the councillor. It is to make sure to keep what to say to the citizens. Because this came out of the Nettleford Committee, And it was the Nettleford Committee that informs the Local Governance Act of 2016.
Members of the advisory committee will give advice on dealing with local governance acts. However, they do not have the final say.
They will do an assessment and a report to the table right back in this council. So it is not to say that they are taking our rights away. What it allows us to do, it allows us to capitalize on some expertise and skills that we don't currently have in the local authority.
However, Deputy Mayor Delroy Williams thinks the membership of this committee was not carefully selected.
Context, I felt that it would have been far better for us to exclude persons who were playing spokesperson's role in a political party. I don't think we should have engaged those persons. In the current climate, in my view, I think to have the spokesperson, the junior spokesperson on finance as a vice chair of that committee, I don't think it's a wise decision.
Adrian Williams for CVM News.
In sports now, President of the Jamaica Cricket Association, Dr. Donovan Bennett, has been reflecting on how things have gone since he took over just under a year ago. Bennett served as vice president for 11 years before ending Billy Heaven's 10-year reign at the 20th annual general meeting.
There was significant debt, but we have now cleared up that for the most part, which has left us in a situation where we don't have much to spend right now. but at least I am now leading an organization that is debt-free, all right? So it was a difficult road to travel, but we have been able, through funds that were owed to us by Cricket West Indies and other sources, we have collected and we have paid off our debt.
And that's it for Morning News. Join us again at noon for more from our news and sports desk. I'm TK Dawkins. Sunrise continues after this.
Public passenger vehicle operators and commercial carriers. Renew your road license online. It's as easy as 1-2 click. Visit the Transport Authority website at www.ta.org.jm. Choose your license type and click Apply Now. Sign in or create an account with your email address and complete the application process, uploading all relevant documents. Make payment using a debit or credit card. Once your application is approved, the Transport Authority will email you to collect your sticker. Pick up your sticker in office or utilize our courier service. Once the sticker is collected, your digital road license will be emailed to you. For more information, call the Transport Authority toll-free at 888-991-5687.
Go buy your Miracle Fire Rub for all arthritis, pain, swelling, poor circulation, numbness, inflammation, cold and flu, stroke, stiffness, sprains, strain, boils, insects, bites, and menstrual discomforts. Miracle Fire Rub, available at King Street Pharmacy, 72.5 King Street, downtown Kingston, and Fontana Pharmacy, Barbican, or call 876-80-85903 or 876-2865-810 or 876-3267667. Miracle Fire Rub. Rub it on, the pain is gone, gone, gone.
People, we now waste no time.
I am super excited to be on for another season to show you the whole road.
Listen, new adventures. Slim, get fluffy. Let's go. We're not going out, you know. Things are only getting hotter and hotter this season.
Click, pow. That must tell you something.
There's a great story happening just in our backyard. We are on the Holy Road again.
Sports should be fun. Sports should be interesting. Sports should be entertaining. Sports should be riveting. This is CVM Sports. I'm Jordan Flint.
Hey you know all the people in your business?
You should take advantage of CVM TV's unbeatable small business advertising package. Trust me.
And get your goods and services in front of your customers today.
For $150,000, you get a high-quality professional commercial.
Plus 20 prime-time commercial spots.
That's massive exposure at a fraction of the cost.
Including on the #1 morning show in Jamaica, Sunrise.
So don't wait. Call us on 658-208-5377 and see your business goals happen right here on CVM Television.
The internationally acclaimed On Stage with Winfred Williams.
At a new time, Saturdays at 8 p.m. on CVM TV.
So much more than entertainment.
staying with us here right on Sunrise. We're excited to have this conversation. We're sitting down with founder of The Success Farm, our friend Crystal Tomlinson. She'll be discussing her latest venture, the launch of the Speakers Academy and the upcoming public speaking workshop for women, which will take place at the UWI Papine campus on March 18.
Right, the day before my birthday.
Yeah, she's passionate about empowering women. If you follow her on social media, you'll know this. Helping them to find their voices, to build confidence and become effective communicators. So without any further ado, Crystal, welcome.
Good morning, lovely. How are you?
Good to be here again.
Definitely. Happy International Women's Month.
Yes, Happy International Women's Month.
I saw. First of all, I followed Success Farm shortly after you started the page, and like every day there's just something. And when I saw what you're doing in terms of Women's Month and the public speaking for women, I sent it to the producers and I said, we have to have this conversation. We have to have this conversation. And they were like, oh yeah, we booked it already.
Great minds think alike.
I was like, yeah, we booked it already.
Yeah.
And I mean, I it's important because the niche that you have identified, the gap that you have identified is something that is real. Like, what did you see from your vantage point where you said, I have to fill this?
So one of the things that helped is that as a public figure, everybody has a lot to say about you, your decisions, your life, and the critique can sometimes be unreasonable. And the expectation is because you're famous and popular, you must sit down and go so, you know, and you must always think about, being nice.
And especially if you're a woman, they'll tell you if you speak up for yourself, you don't have any class. You have to ignore the people. You must respond. And I'm saying to myself, a lie told 1,000 times is more believed than a truth told once. And at the end of this, and the lies travel faster. And a lot of times too, then it's the same people who are telling us women not to speak up or not to respond. You're not out there defending me. So who is out there representing me? So if I don't put a rebuttal, and yes, not every dog bark, you're gonna run after it, or not every car pass, you're gonna, have something to say. But at the same time, if somebody, as Crystal say, I talk about our life and talking about you, and you definitely know that's a lie. Like I have an obligation to speak up.
So I recognize the need to do that for myself.
I saw you use something in promoting this, and I was like,
yes,
she went there.
I did go there.
She went there.
I was like, went there first. But what's important is that women, not just in public spaces, but women who are in the boardroom, women who are in the meeting room, women who are in the living room, women who are in the bedroom, need to be able to say confidently, this is a no-no, this is a boundary, or I need help, and this is how I need help. Or, these are my skills, consider me for this role. I know that you can pay me more. I'm negotiating harder for this salary.
Yes.
Many people expect women to just grin and bear it. Underpay them, which is one of the statistics that we see coming out around International Women's Day. A woman will do the same work that the man is doing, has the same level of qualification and more. And she's getting paid less than 70 cents on the dollar. Not because she's working less. In fact, she may have had to work harder. Because, she might have a graduation to go to at the end of the day, or PTA meetings. So she's coming in earlier, she's staying later, she's volunteering to work on the weekend, just so nobody says your role as mother finds you working less than men. So women are a lot of times doubling up on the effort, but they're not being paid equally. And in many respects, they're underpaid. Even if you were to pay them equal to a man, they're still outworking and outperforming, but they're afraid to negotiate.
And even if you negotiate in a certain way, because you're a woman, it's automatically thought, oh, Crystal, difficult, or you're hard for working. Miss Kitty, expensive, or where shall I go with that? But yes, you will pay somebody who is not as qualified as me, the same or more, and you will bend backward for them because they're a man, but as a woman, we just grin and bear it and take what we can get.
That humble thing is for women. So I'm very, very excited. Anytime I get a chance to enable a woman to just unmute and speak up, I dare you to ask for more help in the home. Don't take it for granted that is you alone can run the washing machine. Don't take it for granted that is you alone can cook the breakfast and cook the dinner, because when him link up with him friend, him run the grill, right? And him run the grill. So he knows how to season the meat and how to cook meat. So in many ways, it's speaking up in those little moments, in those intimate and personal relationships.
Gives you the power to speak up in big moments.
In the big moments, and that's what our workshop is really about.
Tell me about the Speakers Academy. Recently, someone in corporate was asking me to do some public speaking training. And I was saying there's lots of people who do public speaking training in Kingston, for instance. And you know, I said, who are you training? And when they described it, I said, why you don't call Crystal?
Dennis,
seriously, because it was a lot of women. And not that I can't do that for women, because I've taught girls all my life.
Yes. Dennis has taught the world. He taught Mary Magdalene and our friend. Yes. And the disciple when I went to audition, like I met a girl the other day and you taught her. I'm like, no, I'm done. I'm so done.
No, I mean, what happens when you teach more than one girl's school? But there's a thing that you do for women that I don't want to pretend that I can replicate. Why is the Speakers Academy so important, and teaching women how to speak with confidence so important?
So women play a leading role in all areas of our lives, and we talk a lot about having the highest rate of managers in Jamaica when we look at global indices. But one of the biggest challenges for us is when we get in those rooms to create space at the table for other women, because somehow we feel like we're there by mistake. It's beating back some of the narratives that want to interrogate, well, what did you do to get here, and how much of your body was a part of that.
Oh Lord, yes, you hear it all the time.
So that timidity, even when you're in a position of power, prevents you from asserting yourself. So you don't get the full benefit of the role because a conference is coming up and you're not raising your hand to speak. You're not able to expand your career prospects because a role has opened up in the company and you're looking at everybody else as being more qualified. There's a role that could be listed on LinkedIn, and a man looks at that with about 60% of the qualifications, and he applies with gusto, with energy, with confidence.
I can't fill in the rest. And as a woman,
she's looking for 100%. If there's one thing there that she doesn't have or hasn't mastered yet, a woman is less likely to apply.
And Crystal, even if you have mastered it and you have the qualifications, because you don't want nobody chat to you and say you're too enough, you're too much, you shrink yourself into a ball because, oh my God, I don't want them to chat me. What are they going to say about me? You're going like you're better than you're going like you know everything you're going like. And so, because of that, but I've never heard them say that of a man. Nobody now say that. Nobody else say, Dennis Snuffy. They must say, boy, Dennis is a go-getter.
He is ambitious. He's assertive. A woman is enough and aggressive.
And aggressive, right? I can speak up for myself. And it is, I'm happy that you're also, and that is why in my own space too, I target and speak up for women.
And you do that so
Thank you, my love, because our society, unfortunately, and probably the world too, are not accustomed to women with their own autonomy or backbone. You're always supposed to
play a supporting role.
And then train on about the chat, you see,
And there's so much for us to offer. One of the things I'm hoping that comes out of this workshop is that a woman gets comfortable being asked or being spoken about with the question, who does she think she is? I'm exactly where I can answer that question. I can answer that question. And when other women, after I've exited the room or Miss Kitty has exited the room and somebody says, well, she's gone so far. Well, she's gone in because she's educated at this level. She's experienced
I've earned
at this level. So I can advocate for myself and I can advocate for other women. So we can really get to that gender parity.
Which part are you to keep, girl?
It's at the multipurpose room, which is right across from the main library, and we're there from 9 a.m. to 1 p.m. And we're also using it as an opportunity to launch my speaker's journal. And this is for men and women who struggle to organize their thoughts at short notice and just need some help with some prompts to detangle the thought if you feel jumbled, if you feel overwhelmed, and to do so in a structured way that's compelling, convincing, and if you need to be persuasive in negotiating. So we're launching it officially on Tuesday, and we'll share more about how persons can purchase and so on. Oh, and this is our planner. And this one is a big favorite among women, but we started to do it in black and silver so men knew that they could use it too. It's our Thrive Life Planner. So on the Success Farm, we're really helping to nourish and nurture women, teams, and teens to speak with confidence and with courage, to organize their lives and lead with emotional intelligence, and to execute effectively whatever the goals are that you're working on.
Nice. So where do we sign up?
Oh,
and
so
how much is it?
The website is thesuccessfarm.com/She Speaks Workshop. She Speaks Workshop. Thesuccessfarm.com/She Speaks Workshop. The tickets are $160 in JMD. It's 24,000. And we encourage you, ladies, please ask your HR manager. Are you going to come and get
resources and stuff like?
Yes, ask your HR manager to pay for it, and we're going to help you to articulate. If you don't know how to approach the HR manager to pay for this as a career development exercise, look out for content. We're going to share that this week on what you can say to HR to encourage them to fund this for you.
Sign up, guys. Sign up, and sign your daughters up. And I want to encourage women, right? I've started to tell my daughter already, advocate for yourself. And that is why when she cries or, you know what I mean? Say, yes, advocate for yourself. Yes. Tell mommy, tell daddy, speak up, because when you speak up, if there is not a space at the table for you, your voice will create one for you. Or better, if the table full up, I'm just going to build a table for myself. I invite my people, you know what I mean? Right, so I think this is so important and this is so timely, and I want to congratulate you on making this move.
It's important.
So that women and men, right? And men need to know, women who speak up, we're not here to intimidate you or, you know, be your enemy. We're actually your friend, because when you know what I want and I can speak up, you can do the...
We're on the same very page. Often it's not the men. Very often it's the women. It's the women making the accusations and saying the things that is this should they do or that should they do.
And that's why it's so important for women to learn that part of your self-advocacy is also advocating for another woman. Because men and women look at it to say, women are, women do, women say. So if we want to change that narrative that, you know, we pull each other down and we're each other's biggest critics, you have to make it a deliberate effort to advocate for other women.
And when you see women, for them and when you see other women advocating, don't look at it as something bad because you don't have that skill or quality. What you can do is go to speak up and learn to speak up for yourself. Because sometimes them say they hate you, they don't hate you, they hate what they see in you because it's not in them. That is true. Speak up.
Speak up, please.
Talk up, girl. Talk up. Crystal. Good as Tomlinson.
Thank you.
Right here. Miss She Speaks. You can speak. March 18, Tuesday, next week, March 18 at the UWI. Please get your tickets now and encourage all your women to go and learn to speak up and get a voice, all right? Great job. So lovely. Success Farm. Sunrise. We'll be right back after this with Kids Unfiltered. And we're going to still be right here, as we always are, on a Thinking Thursday.
No, they don't. Make your check come at their neck. Disrespect us, no, they won't. Boy, don't even try to touch this. Boy, this beat is crazy. This is how they make me.
Protecting Jamaica's borders is a key priority for the Jamaica Customs Agency. The JCA will remain vigilant and resolute in effectively fulfilling this mandate. The Time brought to you by the Jamaica Customs Agency.
Are you a PATH or Wards of the State applicant? Then this video is for you. Guess what? You are not required to pay an application fee. And you automatically receive or granted aid of $60,000 upon your application submission for a targeted loan. For more SLB info, follow us on all social media platforms.
Real fabrics, I go give you plenty healthy ways to switch up your meals. Fresh flavor that we need. A new recipe every day of the week. And look how good me feel. Come catch the vibe. Real fabrics, catch the seafood vibe.
For women standing tall and strong, Sagicor celebrates International Women's Day all month long. For her day, her deals. 7,500 bonus points on new Sagicor Bank credit cards. Special rates on auto loans and mortgages. Discounted trading fees from Sagicor Investments. A free dash cam or tire inflator with Ultimate Woman Auto Insurance from Advantage General Insurance. Plus, tailored products like our Sagicor Life Total Woman Life Insurance Plan. Accelerate action towards financial empowerment. Call 888-SAGICOR. Conditions apply.
Episode 7.
Next Gen Impact International Ministries. I want to start it that way then.
We have to build that bridge to serve the community, maintaining some godly principles that will shift the next generation.
This is the first time we're doing an episode where the church is actually brand new.
I can't wait.
Make we head out and see what is in store.
You see platforms to stay.
The internationally acclaimed On Stage with Winfred Williams.
At a new time, Saturdays at 8 p.m. on CVM TV.
So much more than entertainment.
CVM TV and live Jamaica Premier League action on a Monday night. A match made in heaven. We call it Monday Match Night. Catch all the hard-pounding JPL Monday night action from now until the end of the season on CVM TV's Monday Match Night. Matchday Mondays at 7:45 p.m. with rebroadcast Tuesdays at 10 a.m. Nothing else can quite match up. Monday Match Night, powered by Sunshine Snacks and ABC Electrical.
I was born strong. I was made for this. See, I met so many hard times when I thought I could make it. See, I had my trial when my pillows dried my eyes, and then the morning came and my wings took flight. I rise. See, I'm hurting but not broken. Down, but I won't die. I rise. Soon I will reach the sky, and still I rise. Some say it's a mystery how I still believe that in spite of all I've been through, I can still push the wheel. See, I have a power they can't see with their eyes. It's a little thing called faith that makes broken wings fly. I rise. Though I'm hurting but not broken. Down but I won't die. Hurting but not broken. Down but I won't die. I rise. Soon I will reach the sky, and still I rise. Rise. See, I'm hurting but not broken. Down but I won't die. Soon I will reach the sky, and still I rise.
La, 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 la. Oh my goodness. They're going to take this video when Kaylee is accepting her Grammy Award. They are going to play back this clip to say from she was a child, from she was on Kids Unfiltered on CVM TV with Auntie Miss Kitty and Uncle Dennis. She is a genuine bona fide superstar. And I got to tell you, all the risers, we are rising.
We are rising.
And indeed, that song and that voice can be our theme song. Welcome to Kids Unfiltered. Kaylee, girl, oh my goodness, that mellifluous voice of yours is so amazing. You are so wonderful, and you are definitely the sunshine this morning. And of course, Kids Unfiltered is brought to you by Sunshine Snacks with, and we're featuring this morning Las Voce right? So is that the soloists, right? Pablo Ferron and Kaylee White from the Bel Air Preparatory and Early Childhood School. And you're so dynamic.
Thank you.
Where did you, somebody trained you to sing like that?
Because Myra, you sound like you've been singing forever.
Like, I've been singing from like I was like a baby.
Wow. And your voice sounds so mature.
Thank you.
And well-rounded. Yes. Yeah. Anybody else in your family can sing?
Like my mom can sing.
Okay, nice.
So like you sing at church? You
Yes,
sing
I do.
Okay.
Right. So talk to me about, what do you love about singing? I mean, what does that do for you?
Like, it expresses me. Like, it shows my true, like, love to music. Music is like my passion. So like, yeah.
Who are some of the artists you love?
Repeat?
Who are some of the artists that you love?
Oh,
your favorite?
How about like,
all right, go and think about it. Pablo, how are you?
I'm good.
All right.
Pablo is also a singer, Dennis, you know.
A big,
yeah, big voice too.
Big voice?
Big voice.
No,
the voices, they'll need them on The Voice.
On The
Because
Voice.
they are The Voice. Yeah.
I mean, well, you've been singing also from, from a very early stage?
Yeah, I have been.
What do you love most about singing?
What I love most about singing is how I can express myself and the way I feel about life.
What kind of songs do you like to sing? Or what if there was like a genre that you like to, your go-to, like what would it be?
Jazz.
Well, okay.
Miles
wow.
Davis.
I like that Pablo said that because and also Kaylee said they are able to express how they feel. A lot of times as adults we think that children don't have feelings, but they have feelings and they want to be able to express themselves. So talk to us about, guys, some of the stages that you've been on, some of the awards that you've won.
Pablo?
I've went to TVJ, yeah.
And CVM?
Yeah.
All right.
And I went to JCDC. Last year I won a gold medal.
Nice. Okay.
Nice.
That's so nice.
I'm participating in the JCDC competition this year, and I'm ready to win.
Ready to win.
Yeah,
that would be a big one. So what are you going with? Can you tell us? Like what piece?
Trophy.
Okay. All right. Nice. All right. I love that. And for you, Kaylee?
I also went to TVJ, and also I am on CVM right now. I also participated in JCDC. I am in the JCDC competition too. I've won a trophy for Manchester and I've won a gold medal. Yeah. So yeah.
Nice.
What would you say is your the biggest stage that you'd want to perform on? Is it like a show or like a stage? And like you said, boy, Auntie Miss Kitty, I'd want to perform.
You said that on TV and you want. Yeah. You want to go there.
You know, like. With Etana. I would want to perform with Etana.
So that's why you sang her song?
Yeah, I would.
Oh.
And you did such a wonderful job.
Thank you.
I know she would definitely be proud of you.
She must be feeling proud of you wherever she is. Good morning, Etana, the strong one.
Right.
You're looking at Kaylee, the strong one.
Right, the very talented one.
You're both in grade 6, so you're both really focused on high school right now. Focused on your pep.
Okay.
What school you want to go to?
The Carteret College.
You want to go to both of you want to go to the Carteret? That means that the Carteret could be getting 2 big singers.
Definitely. And 2 big singers just like that.
Just like
to take them to the next level. Who is your music teacher?
Mr. Brown.
Mr. Brown. Okay. So when you sing, I mean, are you always singing in your house? I mean, what do people say when they hear your voice? Like,
I do sing in my house.
Yeah.
Yeah, and when I sing, like, persons say I have a nice voice, and they said they love my voice. Yeah, so pretty much, yeah, everybody loves my voice.
Nice.
Well, give God thanks.
Well, we love the voice as well. And for you, Pablo, is there any artist that you admire?
Justin Bieber.
Oh, Justin Bieber. All right. Hey, Justin Bieber. Yeah. How you doing? Pablo wants to collaborate with you.
He wants to be a believer.
So, you know what I'm saying? So let's make it happen. Mr. Bieber. You know what I mean? That's great, Pablo.
What do you think about some of the music that your friends listen to that you hear around nowadays? Do you think it has a positive? Well, the music that you listen to, does it have a positive influence on you?
Yes, yes, it really does. Like I really listen to like reggae. I love reggae music, like Etana's songs. I love Etana's songs, like People Talk and so, yeah.
Okay, so you stay focused on the positive music.
Yes,
then.
I do.
What about you, Pablo?
Same for me. I stay positive too.
So you know this like chop, bangy line.
No, they're not. No, they're not. No, they're not. No, no.
I want to hear them say.
No, they're not. Say no, Uncle Dennis.
So your official answer is no, I don't like it.
No. They don't. You see them grow good. I get breast milk and crystals.
I don't want.
Them play with ties. No, they don't like those illegal songs. They don't want to end up on Wanted Wednesdays.
Thank you very much.
Not at all.
Thank you very much.
They're law-abiding citizens.
We did say that Pablo Ferron is actually a very good singer. He's going to take us to the break. So you're going to go and collect that microphone over there?
Yes, Pablo. Please. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, please make some noise for this wonderful, talented young man from Bel Air. Make some noise for Pablo Ferron.
Ellis, for the way you look at me. Oh, it's for the only one I see. B is very, very extraordinary. Is even more than anyone that you adore. Can love is all that I can give to you. Love is more than just a game for two. And love can't make it. Take my heart, please don't break it. Love was made for me and you. Steady bop, ba da ba 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 da ba da. Steady bop, ba da. For the way you look at me. Oh, it's for the only one I see. He is very, very extraordinary. It's even more than anyone that you adore. Can love is all that I can give to you. Love is more than just a game for two. And love can't make it. Take my heart, please don't break it. Love was made for me and you. Love was made for me and you. Love was made for me and you.
From me yai there me knee, Mummy used to always remind me of those good old Jamaican proverbs to keep me wise. Proverbs like, what goat do, kid follow. Good friend, better than pocket money. And if you can't catch Quaco, you catch him short. Just like the proverbs, Bosco Oats is ingrained in Jamaica.
Sunshine snacks, cheese balls, grab a sunshine, grab a cheese balls. We are crunch on a cheese ball. Daddy nickel pick, grab a cheese balls. Sunshine snacks, cheese balls, grab a sunshine snack, cheese balls. Some cheese in every bite, flavor in every crunch. Extra cheese if you love it so much. Love cheese in every bite. Grab a sunshine, grab a cheese balls. We are crunch on a cheese ball. Daddy nickel pick, grab a cheese balls. Sunshine snacks, cheese balls, flavor in every crunch. Grab a sunshine snacks, cheese puffs today. Enough cheese, no flavor.
Discover an easier way to pay your taxes. Use your Sagicor Bank Business Credit Card. You'll get a 1-month payment holiday, up to 55 days interest-free, and unlimited rewards points on every dollar you spend. Don't have a Sagicor Bank Business Credit Card? Apply online for yours today. Conditions apply.
From me yai there me knee, Mummy used to always remind me of those good old Jamaican proverbs to keep me wise. Proverbs like, what goat do, kid follow. Good friend, better than pocket money. And if you can't catch Quaco, you catch him short. Just like the proverb, Bosco Oats is ingrained in Jamaica.
The NWC's bill-free promotion is here. Be one of 350 persons to get $20,000 water credit when you pay your bill in full every month until March 31, 2025. And there's more. Oh yes, you can win $300,000, $200,000, or $100,000 cash in the NWC's bill-free promotion. If you register for e-bill and pay your bill in full every month until March 31, conditions apply. Visit nwcjamaica.com for details. Authorized under Section 58.3 of the Betting, Gaming and Lotteries Act, a part of the NWC's bucket full of goodies.
Millions of people are attacked by harmful mouth bacteria. The root cause of bad breath, gum problems, cavities, plaque, and tartar. That's why Colgate combined the best science and technology in Colgate Total. Unlike others, its superior formula fights bacteria and creates a powerful protective barrier for up to 24 hours to prevent them from coming back. Take control of your oral health with Colgate Total.
Hey you know all the people in your business?
You should take advantage of CVM TV's unbeatable small business advertising package. Trust me.
And get your goods and services in front of your customers today.
For $150,000, you get a high-quality professional commercial.
Plus 20 prime-time commercial spots.
That's massive exposure at a fraction of the cost.
Including on the #1 morning show in Jamaica, Sunrise.
So don't wait. Call us on 658-208-5377 and see your business goals happen right here on CVM Television.
Welcome back to Sunrise. Well, from a little cottage in Negril to Plantation Cove, St. Anne, renowned singer Dwayne Stevenson is going to be a part of an impressive lineup for the upcoming Timeless concert, the 4-month-long Coveside concert series at Plantation Cove in Priory, St. Anne. Now, the Timeless concert, which takes place on March 29, will be headlined by Dionne Warwick with a lineup including Myrna Hague and Marcia Griffith. Well, Dwayne Stevenson joins us to talk about his involvement in Timeless. We're going to chat a little bit about his own musical journey and what fans can expect from this leg of the series. Dwayne, how are you, the boss?
Dwayne, good morning.
Good, man. I'm very good.
Lovely.
What's it like to have one of those unmistakable voices in reggae? Like, people sound like people, you know, but like you one sound like Dwayne Stevenson.
And that was the Augustone sound.
Yes, yes.
A little bit of Sufferation, a little bit of Baptist Church, a little bit of the Anglican, you know.
Yeah, the passion.
Yeah, I mean, you know, it's a good vibe, but I knew from early that the best way to come to actually approach anything is just to be yourself, because the one thing you sure you're going to turn up with that nobody else will turn up with is your own self.
Amen.
Beyond that, anything else is fair game.
Yeah.
Yes,
where do you draw your inspiration? From where do you draw your inspiration?
For me, it's always been led by life. You know, just the track record of the music that I've created has always been something relative to life, something that I think people can easily relate to. You know, reggae started out as telling the story of the underclass. Now we get to tell the story of the world, the journey of not only our people, but you know, humanity. So, I mean, all the inspiration that I need comes from just, you know, a
life experiences.
Yeah, definitely.
And talk to us about some of the places, you know, that you've toured, some of the stages that you've graced, and the reception that you get when you reach out there.
Well, you know, I just came back on Monday from Ghana for my first time performing in Ghana, not in Africa, because I've done some work in Gambia, Zambia, South Africa and also a lot actually in Kenya, because Kenya actually listen to more roots music than Jamaica, you know, strange enough. You know, like 70% of what they have playing on like FM radio is roots.
I'm happy that you said that, you know, Dwayne, because a lot of times people often think that reggae music, really and truly, nobody now listens to it, and some artists and even upcoming artists, then may feel like, I can't bother with no clean music or clean music.
I have to do this
I
in
have
order
to do
to
the
be
dirty
successful.
music. I have to do the scammer music. I have to say the derogatory things because at least I run the place.
That's short-lived, man. That's short-lived.
But that is very short-lived.
It's short-lived and limited.
And there are places around the world that consume reggae and want the good music and want the upliftment and want to rise, and so they love songs like yours. So an artist may not be quote-unquote hot in Jamaica, but that doesn't mean that they're not hot in other places around the world.
Artists like Dwayne are always touring.
Yeah.
They're like always touring.
Unfortunately for me, there's always some place
you can never find them here, like, you know.
Booked and busy.
Exactly. Which means that there is an appetite for it. So if it's not here, it is somewhere else.
Absolutely. So the moral of the story is stay true to yourself and your values and what you stand for, because if some people don't like it, trust me, there are always some people who want to hear it.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
That's true.
Nice. So what are you working on at this present moment?
Well, presently, I just have an album that came out the 14th, you know. Things still kind of low-key because we're kind of just giving it a organic state to kind of move. The album is called We Can Do It. It was produced by Donovan Germain and
Hey, Donovan Germain. Yes, legend.
Yeah, so, you know, right now we're in this stage of planning the actual launch concert. Will be something that will be held on the internet. We're doing things a little bit different, you know.
Yes.
So it's going to be a live performance in Harry J studio on the internet, you know, with the music as intended by the artist. Because a lot of times when you tour, you have to kind of cut band or whatever because, you know, the cost is just astronomical. It's very hard, you know. So, but now you get an opportunity to see, you know, the three arms man in the corner, the background singers, everybody.
Yes.
And it gives the world an opportunity to actually tune in and watch. So, you know.
Tell me about the title of the album, The Weekend Dude. Yeah. And what are some of the, I was like, okay. And what are some of the themes that you explore on the album?
Well, mainly it has a more romantic overtone than I'm used to. And that was a deliberate thing by Donovan Germain. Donovan is a man coming, boy, you sing, when you go sing something for the woman them want more, more.
Thank you, Donovan. Yes.
So it definitely does have that, you know. And it has a kind of nostalgic feeling on a lot of the tracks, you know. But of course, you have to put in a little bit of roots in it because, you know,
that's who you are. Any features?
There's Esco Levi on it.
Nice, good artist. Big up Esco Levi, yes.
Yeah, and someone that I always wanted to work with, you know, Josie Will.
Oh, wow. The Sheriff?
The Sheriff. Listen, this man is a legend and has always been one of the artists that I look up to. It's my road boy DJ, you know. So, once I started this, I said, you know, if we're going to do this, if we link Josie Will, you know, so big up Josie Will for being a part of this, man.
Yeah, so you just came up with Weekend Dude. Why? Why the title?
Well, one, because of the title track is called Weekend Dude, and you know, for far too long we're taking myself a little bit too seriously, you know what I mean? And I wanted to kind of break that, you know. Everything doesn't have to seem so intense, so hard, anything. We can still find music within everything else in the context of reggae, which is easy listening, you know what I mean? And the truth is, I have learned over the years that, you know, when you're trying to show somebody a path or whatever, sometimes it's nice to do it in a more calm way, because, you know, us Jamaicans, we're kind of rebellious, and if you tell the right thing too hard,
it becomes the wrong thing.
I mean, I could tell man for breed, how we deal with, you know what I mean? So we're trying to lighten it up a little bit, just the whole presentation and everything. But there is something there that always has that will have an essence of what I truly try to do, and that is, you know, to inspire, to uplift, and to ultimately entertain people.
Tell us about Timeless and what it's like to bring that your style, your sound, your approach to music to this kind of a setting.
Well, I have to big up the organizers, you know, firstly, because this gives me an opportunity to do a lot of the songs that I haven't done in a while, or it just, you know, some of the less known treasures that you have, you know. And then to do it in a fashion like this, we are surrounded by like beautiful voices. You know what I mean? It's like me alone in a pageant. Beautiful women surround me.
Yes,
so to me, it's the same kind of feeling. Diane Work is someone that you know, we've looked up to for many years.
Yes.
You know, Jamaicans has been, you know, dancing to her music. My daughter knows some of the stuff that she does. She's 15 years old. I didn't teach her that.
Yeah.
I don't know how she learned that.
Well, guess what? Your music is also timeless. So we need to hear that voice. And people can go to Plantation Cove and see you live in the flesh and see you perform. So,
29th of March?
29th of March, Dwayne Stevenson will be in concert at Plantation Cove. He'll be taking the sunrise stage when we return from this break. Please stay with us.
When I was a young boy, growing up in Augustown, we ate from the same pot. We were
For women standing tall and strong, Sagicor celebrates International Women's Day all month long. For her day, her deals. 7,500 bonus points on new Sagicor Bank credit cards. Special rates on auto loans and mortgages. Discounted trading fees from Sagicor Investments. A free dash cam or tire inflator with Ultimate Woman Auto Insurance from Advantage General Insurance. Plus, tailored products like our Sagicor Life Total Woman Life Insurance Plan. Accelerate action towards financial empowerment. Call 888 Sagicor. Conditions apply.
Excuse me, that looks delicious. Where did you get that pizza?
Pizza Please. Best pizza in town.
Pizza Please, the widest variety of pizzas in Jamaica. Grab a slice or order a whole pie. Find us at 4 locations across Kingston and Ocho Rios and at pizzapleaseja.com. Pizza Please, Italian pizzas, Jamaican flavors.
If you get $3,600 right now, where do I buy with it? If you never say Trans Jamaica Highway shares, then we need to talk. We drive on the road every day, but how many of us actually own a piece of it? How many of us own the road? At NCB Capital Markets, we believe wealth should be for everybody. That's why we're proud to be the lead broker for the Trans Jamaica Highway Limited offer for sale. There's up to $9 billion in shares up for sale. So whether you're a taximan, farmer, teacher, office worker, it no matter, all Jamaicans have a chance to invest. And the best part, the minimum buying is 1,000 shares. So you see the same 3,600 I asked you about earlier, you can use it to start build your future. So no matter wait till the traffic pile up. Download the prospectus and apply at goipo.jncb.com today, and we'll put you in the driver's seat on the highway to wealth.
Yes, it's tax time. March 17 is the due date for your income tax returns. Self-employed individuals are required to file their annual returns SO4 and estimated return SO4A. The income tax, education tax, NHT, and NIS due and payable on one return. Companies are required to file the ITO2, which is the annual return, and the estimated return ITO7. Visit jamaicatax.gov.jm or call 888-TAX-HELP for details. Tax Administration Jamaica, working together to serve you even better.
Big up Paul Pablo, the one and only Esco.
I gotta tell ya, yes.
I'm going down. That's a wrap for the show for today.
Boss, where are you?
You need to be here.
Yes.
Anyway, thank you very much for spending your morning with us, spending your Thinking Thursday. I hope you got the maths right.
Well, we're gonna give the answers.
We're gonna check it out.
Yeah, Natasha's gonna have to come up with some better questions, but we're gonna work it out.
Yeah.
We're gonna work it very well. But thank you so much for being with us, guys, and thanks to all our wonderful guests for being here this morning.
Yeah.
I hope you enjoyed the show, and if you missed anything or you just want to rewatch your favorite segments, you can find us on YouTube at CVM TV or on Instagram at Sunrise. Remember, kindness is karma, so be as kind to as many persons as you can. Be the blessing that you want to see. Indeed. Have a magnificent day, a wonderful weekend, and we'll be back here on Monday, God's willing. But tomorrow, it's still sunrise right here on CVM. And right now, we're going to turn you over to this gentleman who you can watch at Plantation Cove at the Timeless Concert come March 29 in the Garden Parish of St. Anne. Ladies and gentlemen, I present to you none other than Dwayne Stevenson.
Whoa, 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 oh yeah. Oh, from a little cottage in the green. Oh, I wrote these lines to you, oh my baby, you. And from a little cottage in the green, girl, I realize I love you still. Oh, from a little cottage in the hills, way down west in Negril. Oh, this man sits, he sits pining for your love. And gee, I miss you. And now my lips wanna kiss you. I call you on the phone. To my surprise, you were not home. From that little cottage in the green. Hey, hey, hey. Yeah, well, 29th of March, Coveside concert. Far, far away from where my journey began, in the pinnacles of mountains I had to climb. I can feel the wind of change as it rushes down the lane, beaten down by walls of great resistance. Yet here I am, black as gold, on the edge, on the edge. Here I stand, dark as night, still fighting though I cannot see the light of the darker shade of right. On the darker shade of right. Oh, on the darker shade of right. Amazing. Yay! Love, thanks.